Hey everyone, welcome to Small Talk Sundays, where I just do some small talk on Sundays and then upload the video at a very inopportune time on Monday. So, well, that video took a little longer than I'd like to be uploaded, and it was postponed over such a stupid, simple thing as just not liking the accent and having a hard time editing through it. And, yeah, that's the accent. To anyone who's seen the video, that's the accent I was freaking out over. And, yeah, and much to my pleasant surprise, it seemed a lot of people were pretty fine with it, actually. Though there were some people out there who were pretty much kind of agreeing with me that it was not too great. But it doesn't seem like it caused anyone's ears to bleed, and that's all I asked for at this point. Because when I was editing through that thing, I couldn't edit through it without at least twitching 5 times through it. Just, oh my lord. As soon as I hear myself trying to do that accent while I was editing thing, I literally, my eye would twitch, just instinctively. It would just twitch. It was, oh, I didn't like it. I didn't like it, but even though if I like it or not, it's still gonna happen to again. And yeah, I'm glad that some people had a nice kick out of it. I'm glad to hear that people had a kick out of it, at least. So yeah, oh gosh, that I really don't want a repeat of that. I'll do my best to not have a repeat of a postponement over such a little thing like that. Yeah, apologies again for the postponing, and apologies again for the whole like just self-deprecating Sundays thing. I saw someone leave a comment on that, and I was like, oh my lord, that's not what I want this series to be. So yeah, I apologize for doing all that. And I have to say thank you very much for you all for the support. I very much, because it really did help. It really did help push me towards finally finishing the dang thing. And yeah, I was able to like get it done. And next we're gonna be going to where the outro led to. So yeah, hopefully that's not gonna take too long to edit. Should be a short one, just like the last one, covering a similar type of topic, but we'll see if how that'll go. And yeah, thank you all very much again. It does very much help to hear all your words, and I haven't responded to them. I haven't even hearted the comments. I have no idea what to do with the hearts. No idea. No idea what to do with the hearts. When I start hearting comments, if I start hearting 1 or 2, I feel like I need to heart all of them. So I'm not sure what that should be doing. But I have read I think all of the comments on the last few videos. I think I know I have on the last playthrough video. I know I read all of them, but I don't know if YouTube hasn't notified me on other comments. I'll have to go through them. But I have read quite a lot of comments, and thank you very much, everyone, for the support. Thank you. It really does mean a lot, and y'all are great. I don't know what more to say without sounding like the freaking brown-nosing broken record. So I'll just move on to another topic. So thanks guys. So looking forward, looking ahead into other things, there's this one question I feel like asking, and that is how imperative are the role quests in this game? Because I've heard people saying that I should do all of them if I can before like 5.1 or something like that. And within, I think the third video from now that I upload will probably be the third playthrough video will probably be where I get up to where I do the role quests, because I did a whole recording session of me doing the first 2 quests of every single role of the role quests. Like back to back, and I'm not sure if I should just hold off on that and just not include it in the MSQ playthrough for now, and just do it on some other project when I do the entire rest of them, or should I go ahead and include that in the MSQ playthrough as is? Because I'm not too sure about it, because I remember hearing it's not really super imperative to have to do all of them. Well, I know I had to do at least one of the role quests, but I'm not sure where to put it. I'm not sure where to put it. I have no idea. But there's this one character I remember, and this is one of the few times where I'm genuinely like proud of my voice acting with this one character. It's for one of the role quests, and I like the voice I gave that character, and I really want to get to that point. So because that character's fun. The other ones are so far for me. One's really edgy. But I'm really looking forward to getting to that part. But again, I'm not sure what exactly to fit in the whole MSQ playthrough, because it's kind of outside of the whole flow of things with it. And not sure if I should include it in the playthrough as I went through it, which is like in between the two zones, or just hold off on it. And I know I've been going on this tangent for a long while, but that's my question. That's my question. I'm kind of lost with how to deal with that. I would like to optimally, like, chronologically do those things. So yeah, that's my only question for that. And yeah, and honestly, for this Small Talk Sunday, I'm not really sure what to talk about, so I'm kind of just like throwing things around, trying to figure out what to say, because mostly I just want to say thank you all very much for the support, because it does mean a lot, and I really need to freaking hammer into my head to just stop freaking self-doubting to the point of inactivity, analysis paralysis and whatnot. But I could mention a few random thoughts that I kind of had as of late. So one really weird thought I kind of had when I was just like thinking about life things is what if like souls are real, but it's not what we think they are, as in like it's not like some essence or something, or some like mystical ethereal presence or anything like that. I was thinking, what if souls are electricity? Because just about everything in our body requires electricity to function. And when people are like, when they go through a cardiac arrest, they use a defibrillator to try to resuscitate them back to life. And the defibrillator, like, forcefully injects a jolt of electricity into your chest, mostly to try to contract everything, to force the heart to pump the blood going, because when a cardiac arrest happens, the blood's not circulating enough for it to be able to pump it through. At least that's what I think it is. I haven't done a whole lot of research on it, but I have a feeling that's how it works. So they use electricity, and once that process starts going, then it kickstarts the whole process again, and the electricity kind of like naturally rebuilds, resustains itself. And that just kind of got me thinking, like, what if electricity is the soul? Because it's kind of the thing that keeps us going. And I was just kind of thinking about that. And it makes me kind of wonder if these computers and whatnot are actually alive, since they run on electricity. And if electricity is the soul, wouldn't that mean that our technology is run on soul power? This is sounding like a conspiracy theorist stuff. I'm well aware of how insane I sound right now, but I just felt like this is just a thought I had, and I was like, this is interesting. We could make a religion out of this. No, but yeah, there's just one random thought that I kind of had about existence in general. I have a lot of these thoughts, and actually the original intention of me making these Small Talk Sundays was just so I can start ranting out my random thoughts I tend to have every now and then. But the problem is, every time Sunday comes around, those thoughts that I had, I end up forgetting, because I just wait too long, and I have a really bad memory. Like, my memory literally just is getting worse as time goes on, which is both a boon and a bane, because I would rather not forget things, because forgetting things, it sucks, because it's just like I don't know, I just don't know. I start forgetting things, and it's as if some of my life has been being deleted, and I don't like that feeling. But at the same time, it's kind of helping me out, because with this whole like anti-spoiler thing, most of the spoilers I've kind of like ran across, I think I forgot at this point. And I didn't run into a lot in general, so it's kind of a boon and a bane. And yeah, I don't really know how to feel about it personally. I personally would just rather not forget anything, but you know, it's what I'm gotta deal with. I'll deal. It's just whatever. But the idea of just forgetting everything, that does kind of suck. Like, it in more ways than one. Like a lot. The more I think about it, because it's like, man, when you start like forgetting things, it's like your past is being deleted, and it makes me sad to think about that. And the worst part is when you forget about things, it doesn't have any impact on you. Well, emotionally at the exact moment in time when your brain kind of deletes it, like subconsciously. It's just kind of normal. Like, when you forget things, it's just like a part of your day. It's like, oh, I forgot about that. Whoops. And it just sucks, because there's some people out there who have like the extreme case of like memory loss, being like Alzheimer's or whatnot, and it's just a really sad occurrence to happen. And I'm kind of worried that I might be one of those when I get older, considering how bad my memory is like right now. And I'm not even in my 30s. So, yeah, kind of concerned about that. Maybe I should just do some like mental exercises. Some people may have noticed I kind of smooth-brained my way through Urianger talking about a certain thing. So maybe it's just been a little while since I was last in school. So maybe I should start picking up some mental exercises. Try to get my brain back active, and that might actually solve a lot of things. I feel like I'm just kind of derping out a lot. Like I notice I don't have as much like thrill or energy or like excitement. I don't know. Like people my age, like a bunch of people I've noticed, they're just a lot more hyper, and I'm just really mellow and chillaxed. So much so that I think it's maybe one of the reasons why I'm not able to upload as much as I'd like to. And it's kind of a weird scenario because I kind of want to be energetic, because I notice people who are really energetic tend to get a lot of things done. Whereas me, I'm a natural procrastinator. Like, oh boy, I'm bad at procrastinating. Granted, I'm not super bad at procrastinating, but I do procrastinate, and that's a bad habit, because I'm gonna be honest, like a decent chunk of the edits that come out don't. I'm not really consistently working on the edits all the time. I'm kind of just like going through like a recharge phase, quote unquote. Or that being my excuse for being lazy. But I go through a recharge phase through like Saturdays, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday probably, and maybe Wednesday. And then when Thursday rolls around, that's when the whole like procrastination, this freak out monster starts coming out. And yeah, that's when I get most of my productivity done. And it's not a healthy workflow. Like I was in a pretty decent workflow for a while, where I was just consistently getting stuff done Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I was doing it pretty good. But I kind of regressed back into the Thursday procrastination, like freak out thing. So I'm gonna try to get back into the other schedule, because things just felt so much smoother with the other schedule. So much smoother. So I'm gonna try to get myself back into that freaking style schedule of waking up and sleeping. But yeah, that's roughly about all I wanted to say for today. I'm pretty sure I had a lot of other things I wanted to mention, but I forgot to write it down. So I ended up forgetting it in general. So yeah, I think that's about it. All right, so with all that said, I thank you all very much once more for your support. I hear you. I'll try to stop going through the whole freaking self-deprecating Sunday route. Oh boy. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Means a lot. All right, with all that said, thank you all very much for watching and or listening, and I hope you all have a wonderful life. And don't click links. Take care, folks.